Well, good morning, everyone. Moonglow here. Hey, how's your morning been? Well, I got up right before daybreak. Actually, it was still dark. I had my little Lucy light, and I made me some coffee and taken my meds and what have you. And today, so far, I see 1, 2, 5 pickup trucks with boat trailers in the back. So, as we should assume, they're going fishing. I wouldn't mind being in a boat fishing. I think that would be nice, as long as I've got my life jacket on now, guys, because I cannot swim. But anyway, it looks like it's going to be a nice day for them. I hope they catch plenty of fish. But I was just thinking a few minutes ago, Sunday is Father's Day. I just want to say Happy Father's Day to all your fathers and to all you mothers that have had to be mother and father, because there's many of us out there that have had to be both. I know that my youngest daughter used to go around calling me Daddy. And I mean, she was 5, 6 years old, and she'd call me Daddy. And one day I decided, let me find out why she calls me Daddy. And I asked her, and she says, well, you're my mommy, and I know that, but you're also my daddy, because you do everything that Daddy's supposed to do. Wow, what an eye-opener, huh? So, I want to wish you all, every single one of you, men and women, a happy, happy Father's Day. We sometimes forget that there are some really good men out there. I've had negative men in my life. I have. I mean, 75 years old. Come on, I'm not an angel. Not by far. Been there, done that. And I know that they are some very bad men out there. As I was saying, there are some very bad men out there that should never be called fathers, daddy, pop, anything like that. They don't deserve it. And I hate to insult the sperm by calling them sperm donors. But then again, I know that there are some very good men out there that are awesome fathers and sometimes mothers. Because just as we women sometimes have to be mother and father, likewise, some men have to do the same job. And it's more difficult for them than it is for us. I mean, it is natural for us to be mothers and yet to do things that men do. We're capable of doing that. But it's very difficult for a man to be out there and be a father and then try to also be a mother and do the same job that we do. So, salute to the men that are men, the fathers that are fathers. Salute to them. Anyway, aside from that, let's get off of that subject. And I've got actually another week here, but I'm going to try to extend it for 4 more days because that's when my check will come in. And as long as they don't bother me, I won't bother them. So instead of 14 days, actually I'm going to try to stay here 18 days. If I can't, well, I know of a spot not too far away, but I really like it here a lot. It's nice, it's quiet.
I'm sure this weekend's going to be busy because it seems like it's a pretty popular place to go fishing at. And I saw yesterday afternoon a few people that came out and just chilled out. Nobody bothers you. I've had some come around my camp and go around that way, and all they do is wave, say hi, and I say hi. Nobody stops, nobody bothers you, and that's what I like. I mean, I'm not one that says, oh, I don't want nobody around me. Sure, let people be people. Look, if they can enjoy this is something I enjoy so much, hey, I have nothing against it. As long as they don't bother me, enjoy it. That's what it's for. I know that there's a lot of campers, RVers, van dwellers, what have you, that want to be totally alone. Well, that's good. But you know, where can you be totally alone? It's not the being alone, it's the being not bothered. I'm alone the way I want to be, but I'm not bothered at all by seeing other people enjoy nature as I do. Also, another subject that I wanted to get into. You know, I've seriously been thinking about, because one of my videos I mentioned about getting older, and I was seriously thinking about if there's anybody out there, or if you know of anyone that wants to be a traveling companion. I don't mean in my vehicle. I mean in their own vehicle. Kind of like a tribe, but I don't want a tribe. 1, 2 people following each other. That's great. Because you never, ever, ever know when you might break down, when you might get hurt. And it is good to have someone else traveling alongside of you. Just in case, for your sake, for their sake. At this present time, I try not to go a long, long ways because of my vehicle. Eventually, one day, hopefully, please, I'd like to get, number 1, a larger van, one I can actually stand up in. And number 2, one that's in better condition than mine is in. Also, I don't want someone that constantly wants to yak, 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 yak. That's not me. I don't mind. I would like someone that travels alongside of me, someone that wants their own space, as I like my own space, but for safety reason, doesn't want to travel by themselves. So, put that out there, y'all. Right now, I'm in Texas. I'm heading up to Arkansas and then Oklahoma. I don't know from that point on where I'm heading. So, put out fillers. I would like to hear from someone about that, because I'm finding that it is important that we have someone near us for companionship, also for safety purposes. So, that's the end for right now. I am going to make me another cup of coffee, and that'll be my second cup. Wow, that's unusual for me. I only drink 1 cup, but I think I've got a craving for a second cup. Oh, and another thing about it. They have to like animals. If they do not like animals, I do not want them around me, okay? They have to like animals. I have mine, and I will not tolerate anybody being cruel or talking nasty to mine. Is no different than somebody talking nasty to your kids. So, they're my kids, and I only tell them I love them. I don't scold them and tell them I don't love them or I don't want them. So, that's another thing I need to put out. But anyway, guys, until then, don't forget to like, mine one, woo! Share, comment, and subscribe.